But hey guys, today I'm doing the bookshelf tag because I got my bookshelves behind me. I've never filmed from this angle before. I feel like I should do that more regularly, but I never stand up. Like, this is me standing. This is how high my shelves go. Like, they're all the way up there. There's more up. There's more. I got tagged by Sasha Reed to do this tag, and I am excited to talk about my bookshelf. So, I don't remember what the questions are, so I got them on my phone here. So, my shirt is unbuttoning. What is going on? So, question number 1, how many bookshelves do you have? Well, technically 1. I have 7 shelves of books and then a shelf of pop dolls. Then 4 of these shelves don't go all the way to the end of the wall and 3 do, or 4 do. So technically 8 shelves, but 1 bookcase. Question number 2 is how many books are on your bookshelves, or how many books do you think you have? Well, I had a look at my Goodreads and the number is around 780 books. So there potentially could be 800 though, because I haven't put every single book on Goodreads. So I'm going to say 800 books here. 800, there's more in the other room. I do have a lot in storage and that are like baby books, but like 800, is that too much? That's probably too much. Question number 3, how do you organize your books? Well, I just chuck them on and hope for the best. Really, I tried to, like, when I first did the shelves and I didn't have that many books, I tried to keep authors together, but when I realized that I wouldn't be able to keep fitting books like that because these 2 shelves can only fit the general, like, paperback size book that's like this big, I had to divide up authors. So mainly I try and keep series together and authors together when I can, but other than that, if it looks good together. I've also got contemporary hardcovers like here, then contemporary and contemporary over there, but there's no real like purpose to how I do it. When I eventually move out of my parents' house, I'm hoping to like get actual bookcases and maybe divide it up a bit more and make it look a bit better. Question number 4 is what is the oldest book on your shelf? And I honestly have no idea. Like, these are all pretty recent books. Like Twilight is one of the oldest books on this shelf. Like, I do have some older books in the other room, but we're talking about this bookshelf. So technically I do have 1 shelf in the guest room. That could be counted in how many bookshelves you have. So I'm gonna say Twilight for the moment because I'm not actually sure. Question number 5, what is the newest book on your bookshelves? Well, let's see, by Rochelle Mead. And can I just say, I actually forgot to mention again, I have stacks of books on the floor over there, I have a stack of books on the floor over there, and then I have a stacks of books on my counter. They don't even fit on the shelves anymore. I do know that there is way too many books to fit on these bookshelves. I am attempting, like, at least I have more room to just keep reading and keep it going. But I keep buying more books and I do not have room. But Rochelle Mead that's the latest book that I've bought. Question number 6 is what is the longest book on your bookshelf? And I am going to say Winter by Marissa Meyer. It doesn't look that big because it's got the Bible pages, but this book is like 800 pages long, and I really don't think I have any books that big. That I don't even think I've read a book that big. So this is what I am going for. Yeah, this one. Question number 7 is what is the shortest book on your bookshelf? And I'm going to go Damon by Jennifer Armentrout, which is a novella. And it's so small that it doesn't even have anything written on the spine. Like, that is your short book. I haven't even read this yet, but it's 93 pages long. I think that has to be the shortest thing on my shelf. Question number 8 is what is the prominent genre on your bookshelves? Well, obviously fantasy. Like, I mean, I've been reading fantasy for so long and I've only just gone into contemporary, but I really don't think there is enough contemporary books to outweigh the amount of fantasy that I have, because I feel like at least 600 of the 800 books that I have are fantasy. Okay, question number 9, have you done a bookshelf tour? Yes, I did one like a year or 2 ago, and like I feel like I never want to do it again. It was so much editing, it was so hard, and like I did it, and it was really funny because I did the bookshelf tour before I changed out the shelves by having all the authors apart. So I don't know, like it's just so much effort, because I did it in a way where I was like, you know, Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Air of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Emperor Storm, Tower of Dawn, blah 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 by Sarah J. Maas, and it was just all that pulling out stuff. So I don't have the will to do a bookshelf tour again, but I will link down the one that I did of quite a few years ago if you want to check out my shelves when they're a little bit smaller. So question number 10, go to a random number generator and talk about the book that corresponds with that number. Well, I do not have a random number generator, so we will go for shelf 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and book 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. I can't even get it These books are so wedged in there. I have Never Never by Brianne Sherman, and this is a Peter Pan retelling, but it's like more of a Captain Hook origin story, and it was a lot of fun. Tiger Lily makes an appearance, Peter Pan makes an appearance, and you know, it's got all the elements of Captain Hook where he eventually gets his hook, and it's amazing, and I recommend. Question number 11, do you have fan merch or any other decorations on your bookshelves? Not as much as I used to. I used to have lights for like all along it because I thought that'd be really cool, but then it actually became really hard to get the books out. But mainly, like, I've got these 2 pop figurines, like I've got Jon Snow and the Joker. I've got this egg that someone got me when they were in Korea, I think. Nothing else up there. I have a lot of like bookmarks from Charmed Fiction just hanging. These are the only things that I have hanging anymore. So like, I've got one here, one there. I have like this thingy, like I have this bracelet that I bought that wouldn't fit. I've got more like a Pisces one. I have an hourglass just chilling on my shelf, even though it doesn't actually go for an hour, but I got it because it reminds me of Everless. I haven't actually used this since I like bought it. I actually have like one set of lights still on here. You can't see it, it's not in the frame, but they light up. And I have this little creepy ass doll. If you can see it, look at it. It's creepy. It's creepy, but I love it. I got it for my 10th birthday from my grandma, and it's a jester. It's not a creepy doll. Sasha dissed my creepy doll, and like, I'm doing this tag for you and you dissed it. I have a lot of candles that I'm using as bookmark holders. I got this like feathered bookmark that my friend got me when she was in Italy, and she also got me like candies. I got this little dragon that reminds me of like Mulan. I've got angels that like, they keep falling off, so like this one's wings are like completely broken and they're like somewhere. I have like little cat figurines, like a little angel. I've got Hermione's wand, an erudite necklace, because I'm erudite and I'm not ashamed, okay? And I've got like a little flower from the Illuminates, from the White Chronicles. Like, I have a lot of stuff, but I used to have a lot more. Show us your bookshelf. Here we go. Here is my bookshelf. It's a wall of bookshelves because I don't have a wall. I just have books on my bookshelf. Wall, wall. And I got to tag someone. So I'm going to tag Bex and Books, Fanatical Fantasy, and G Swizzle Books. So you guys better do this tag because I want you to talk about your bookshelves because it's so much fun. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.